Hello and welcome to City 7 News. Here are the headlines at this hour. Dubai Customs foils second bid to smuggle narcotics and spare parts. Pakistan Association calls for more donations. And more younger Muslims perform the Umrah. Dubai Customs have foiled a bid to smuggle 3.5 kilograms of heroin into the UAE by hiding it inside car spare parts. The seizure is the second of its kind in less than a month, where spare parts were used to smuggle narcotics. Inspectors at Dubai Cargo Village suspected a postal parcel which came in from an Asian country. The inspector noticed unevenness on the surface of the spare parts when he checked them through the X-ray machine and suspected they contained narcotics. Further examinations confirmed his doubts. The case has been transferred to Dubai Police, who will take necessary legal action against the owners of the haul. Abu Dhabi Court of First Instance has sentenced a Pakistani man to 7 years in jail and ordered him to pay blood money for murder. He will also spend 3 months in jail and pay a 5,000 dirhams fine for beating the brother of the victim. According to the details of the case, the victims were assaulted by the Pakistani man following a dispute over the ownership of a vehicle. The convict reportedly beat one of them on the head with a brick and stabbed the other with a knife. The man who was stabbed died at hospital. The Pakistan Association in Dubai has been aggressively campaigning for donations in aid of flood victims over the past 3 weeks. Although there has been an overwhelming response from across the UAE, officials are stressing the need for certain items that are critical for the victims' survival.
The Pakistani Association in Dubai has been receiving tremendous response over the past 2 weeks from both the public and private sectors in the UAE. They have sent over 1.2 million dirhams in cash, in addition to over 10 containers of relief goods. However, with floods continuing to ravage Pakistan, the organization's officials are requesting for more help.
The organization's premises are already bursting at the seams with donations. But with millions of people still in need of basic things for survival, the call for help is not slowing down.
If we can provide shelter, foods and water to them, this is more than enough. If people can donate us one purification plant, water purification plant, that's cost us only 100,000 Pak rupees. This is not big amount. And this plant will be the more sufficient of small village who has 30 to 40,000 people, and this will be long life.
Officials are reiterating that this is a tragedy that requires everyone's help. The community has responded well and is doing its best to aid those affected by the flooding that began in July.
We already sent 14 container of 14 feet filled with food, with clothes, with everything. And our 6 consignments already gone through airline.
Volunteer residents come in daily to help segregate the items and pack them for shipment.
More than 500 T-shirts and like thousands of shirts, trousers we have already given to the charity today. So at this time we have brought the carpets so that the people who are in need, that they don't have nothing to sleep, they can use these things. And next trip we will going to bring some mattresses and give it to them.
I'm shocked to see the destruction and amount of lives lost in my country. We are fortunate to be here and we try to help in whatever way we can. My friends and I have given tea, juice, water, biscuits, pulses and rice. With Eid coming up, we are also donating our children's clothes, so at least this way we could share our Eid with them. And in the name of humanity, we urge others to do the same.
Association officials will soon establish a relief camp in Sindh, Pakistan. It is hoped that more donations of tents, food supplies, and a clean water system will pour in. Inayat or Rahman can be reached at mobile number 050-631-7131 or at Dubai 337-3632. Khadija Sali, City 7 News.
The Red Crescent Authority is sending a cargo plane loaded with 35 tons of relief supplies to Multan city. The plane, which left for Pakistan today, will be carrying foodstuff, tents, medicine, children's food and clothes. It will be distributed directly to survivors of the floods in the northwestern region. The RCA is also making arrangements with UNICEF to send a medical team to vaccinate the children in the affected areas against contagious diseases. It's time now for a short break. Coming up, children make 137 prank calls to police hotline in 2 days.